ProPokemon YouTube videos are sponsored by the ProPokemon Premium Membership Service. Our last promotion was so popular I've decided to extend it to the end of this month, meaning that all new users who sign up get a 2-week trial absolutely free. To find out more information, just click the link in the description below or go to propokemondotcom.
Hey guys, I'm Nathan from ProPokemon, and today I've got the answer video for the third puzzle scenario series. So if you haven't seen it yet, I'll include a link to it down in the description below. But basically, I just wanted to know what the most damage was that could be done in one turn, excluding any actual attack damage. So to get around this, you'd have to put damage on the opponent's Pokemon through effects, poke powers, special conditions, attacks, for example, which might place damage counters on their Pokemon or move it about. So anything like that was completely legal. Now, because of the wide possibility of different things you could do, a lot of the answers were really varied, which was really good to see. Most people capped around 300 damage. A few people found Bayonet, which places a damage counter for each card in the opponent's hand, which made it possible to do around 700 damage. But 4 people who found the correct answer all worked out how you can do 1,170 damage in one turn without using any damage from any attacks. So before we go any further, I'll show you exactly how that's possible. Right, so here's the field of the person who's about to deal the 1,170 damage. As you can see, they've got no cards left in their deck, they've got no cards in their discard pile, and they only have the 1 prize remaining. Then on their field they've got a Cofagrigas active, which has evolved from its basic form with a fighting energy and a psychic energy attached. And on their bench they've got a Conkeldurr, also evolved from its stage 1 form and its basic form. So that's 4, 7, 8, which means that there are 52 cards which are unaccounted for. Now for this puzzle we're going to assume that all of these 52 cards are fighting energy, and all of these 52 fighting energy are going to be attached to the Conkeldurr. Now Conkeldurr has an ability which says that for every fighting energy attached to it, it has an additional 20 hit points. So taking those 52 fighting energy into account, that maximises it out at 1,180 HP. Now Cofagrigas' first attack says move all damage counters from one of your bench Pokemon to the defending Pokemon. So what we want is as many damage counters as possible on here, which is 1,170, because any more would leave it knocked out. So we're going to assume the opponent has put enough damage on it for it to have just 10 HP remaining, or it's going to have 1,170 damage on, and then using Damagrigias, I think that's it, from Cofagrigas, we're going to move all those damage counters on the opponent's defending Pokemon and do 1,170 damage without any attack damage. So there you have it, that's how you can do 1,170 damage in one turn without needing any damage from any attacks. Now normally I like to think the puzzles are pretty challenging, but I think this one was especially, because normally I get around 20 or 30 correct entries, but this week I only got 4. So I'm quite pleased with that, because I like to think that you guys get a challenge each week, and it's something which you have to think a bit about to answer correctly. So in case you're not already aware, I choose one correct answer each week, and that person gets a 1-month free membership to the ProPokemon Premium Membership Service. So I've got the 4 correct entries here to choose from, so I'll shuffle it around a bit and then just pick one up. So here we go. So the correct answer this week was given in by Tonu, so I think that's from Neopets, but if I'm thinking correctly. But so yeah, thanks for your correct answer, and I'll send you out an email in the next couple of hours while this is uploading with information about your account. So thanks to everyone who watched the video, gave it a like, and tried to guess the correct answer, and keep an eye out for the next video, hopefully, which I'll upload within a week. So if you hit the subscribe button, then you should get a notification about that as soon as I upload it. So thanks everyone, bye.